All right, guys, real quick video for you. I made a mistake, and I hope you guys never make the same one. Let's get into it. So I got what I thought were my traction bars, and keep in mind, so I ordered these a couple days ago. Great shipping. Got here super quick. That's the only good thing about this, because this right here sucks. One, we'll get into the reason why the quality is horrible after this. But if you look right here, part number 10997 for the 2500. I don't have a 2500. I have a 1500. And the part number, I looked up, and I'll put it up on the screen right here. You see that? It shows part number 10995. And if you look it up, 10995 says for a 1500, not a 2500. And it says it would fit my truck. And this is up in my room. Got my giant American flag, 8 foot by 12 foot, not the one that goes on the truck. That's aside from what we're looking at right now is this horrible setup that Car ID has sent me. Car ID is messed up twice now, big. So first mistake is, obviously this is not the part I ordered, and this is not even the part for my truck when I specified what truck it was for. And now, if you look at the picture they sent, they show this part right here, which I have access to a 2500. That part does not exist on a 2500, nor did they send this part in the kit. I don't know why. I looked on the website. It shows a part similar to this, but nothing like this, but very similar. So benefit of the doubt, let's say the picture is a little bit different. They had a very similar picture of something like this, where this end of the traction bar would mount. Now, this is everything I was shipped. Crappy packaging too, by the way, but it arrived fine, so that's not a big deal. Anyways, this is all that came included. They did not supply the part to mount to the end of the leaf spring. So there is nowhere to mount this on a 1500, a 2500, a 3500. I don't care what you take this and try to mount it on, there's nowhere to mount that traction bar. So you have this one end that mounts right there above the leaf spring. And if you look, you can see this one, it comes out all the way. You can see the picture right here. It comes out all the way and the leaf spring goes through it. That's not the part they sent here. This one just has 2 little holes for that. And that looks very unstable. You're putting the weight of a truck on it, and you expect that to hold an axle straight. This is crap quality, pretty thin and light for traction bars that are meant to hold a heavy axle in place. Now, these things say they come powder coated. Say they come powder coated, brand new. Well, if you look at that, straight out of the box, they already have rust. And, you know, I was like, okay, that's pretty crappy, but whatever. I can just hit it with some spray paint. Not a big deal. Also, down here, what the hell is that? Worst powder coating I've ever seen. Doesn't cover everything. And if you look close, there are scratches everywhere. You can't see it great on the camera. But I was willing to look past the crappy powder coating, the crappy packaging, but I will not look past sending the wrong parts, sending the entire wrong order. So maybe this is what I'm thinking, and this is the best case scenario. Let's say these are for the 1500, and they sent me the package to do for the 1500. They sent instructions for the 2500, so that would explain the wrong pictures, but it doesn't explain why there's no part anywhere near that to mount the other end. So the idea of this is you get this set up on top of your leaf spring, which again, crappy quality. I will not run this on my truck. You put that wherever it needs to be on there. You have these joints right here go in there along with that, and it mounts down with that, these and this. That's how that mounts onto here. So yeah, when the truck goes up and down, it has room to flex this way. It'll bend right there. Look at the other end. I should have looked at this better online. Where is that meant to bend? This is going to 100% get rid of all possibility of the axle flexing up and down in any way. Of course, it takes away the left and right movement, because that's what traction bars are supposed to do. But this does not allow for any vertical movement in any way. So either it's like welding your leaf springs to the frame, getting no spring essentially, just a block, attaching it to the frame. You have no up-down movement, so it would ride like crap. Where is this meant to flex? I get it flexes there. This end isn't gonna flex. How is that gonna work? It's gonna either snap this or the truck's not gonna move and give you the worst ride quality ever. Even if they did send that part, because that's solid mount. This is the worst quality product I've ever seen, and I partly blame Car ID because I ordered my tire gate through them. The tire gate right there, which I totally love, and they messed up on that order. It took 3 months when they said it would take under 20 days to get the product. I made a whole video on the tire gate, and I kind of explained that a lot better. It was a while ago, so I don't remember it 100% in detail now. Go check the video out if you haven't already. Anyways, I kept calling them every week or every however often, and they kept saying, oh yeah, it'll show up later. It never showed up. I ended up calling the manufacturer. They said Car ID had never even put an order in for this. I ordered through the manufacturer. It showed up 2 days later. Perfect quality. The first one I ordered through Car ID did show up about a week late, but it was totally damaged, and it didn't come with all the parts. Same as this. That is the same exact scenario. It came crappy packaging, did not have all the parts. This is missing parts. The tire gate was missing parts. I will never order from Car ID again. If you guys don't know the Car ID website, go check it out. It's an awesome website. You put in your vehicle, make, model, year, all that stuff, and it shows you all the parts for it. And the website set up totally awesome. I love it. But their prices are way overpriced. So a lot of times I'll find the parts there, copy the part number, and put it into another website, and they'll come up with the same part for way less. And in this case, I was looking on some other brand website. I don't know what the website was, but I copied the part number, Tough Country 10995, put it over onto Google search. eBay ended up being the cheapest, but it said ship through Car ID. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but whatever. It's had good reviews. I'm going to trust it. I found the same parts on Amazon, crap reviews, 1 star. Anyways, I didn't do my research all the way, and I'm definitely paying for it now. Luckily, it says they have a return available and they will pay for shipping. So I'm going to return these, get my money back. Unfortunately, my truck is not going to have traction bars, but it won't be that big of a deal because I have the full leaf springs and not blocks. So it's not going to be that bad, but this is just crappy quality. I will not put this on my truck. Doesn't flex on both ends. I'd be taking a nice truck and doing this to it. I would not. So bottom line is, do not order through Car ID. They are really bad at executing the sale. They find you the parts, great. Once you order it, they suck at assembling the parts and shipping them out to you. This is the box it shipped in. It was held together by staples and right there. And okay, the packaging was crap. Aside that, the parts, they didn't send all the parts. The instructions, they didn't send the right instructions. And just one more example of Car ID, I've talked to them 3 times about ordering parts. One was about a tuner, and the guy ended up getting mad at me because I said, oh yeah, no, I don't want this tuner. I'm looking at another one, and I was asking his advice and his help for finding the part, and he ended up yelling at me and hanging up about 2 minutes into the phone call because I wasn't going to buy the most expensive part he had to offer. So bottom line, never going to order through Car ID again. Hopefully I get these returned and get my money back really quickly. And the truck's going to live without traction bars. Oh well. So I think I talked way too long about that, but the parts are crap. But aside all of that, I talked way too long about these parts, which were trash. Never going to order through Car ID again. Hope you guys don't ever have a bad encounter like I just did. Hopefully my mistake can steer you in the right direction. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time stopping in, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys later.